Nathan, dear.
Hello, Pie Face. What you got there?
A book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked how long I had had it, and I told him a long time. And that I thought it was on account of my dancing with hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear, but he said to read this book because it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Nathan, this is the psychology that tells you why girls do certain kinds of things.
Oh. Would it tell you what kind of doll would go for a certain kind of doll, which you wouldn't normally think she would do so?
What do you mean?
Well, just for instance, there are certain dolls you can almost bet wouldn't go for certain guys.
Nathan, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure that some girl won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, starting with next week, I'm going to be getting a raise. So, with what I'll be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married.
Oh, we'll get married sooner or later.
I know, Nathan, but I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, this is something I never told you before, but my mother, back in Rhode Island, well, she thinks we are already married.
Why would she think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote her I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then after about 2 years...
Adelaide, what after about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't have understood if we hadn't.
What type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named it after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So, where's Nathan Jr. supposed to be now?
Well, right now he's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
Nathan! Well, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan, and Mother believes in big families.
Just give me the grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, Nathan, now that we're finally getting married, it won't be a lie anymore.
But Adelaide, how could you do such a thing to a nice old brat like your mother?
You don't even know my mother.
But I'll be meeting her soon. And what do you think I'll tell her I did with 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies or something? What are we gonna do?
We could get married.
But marriage isn't something that you just jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
But I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
Oh, it's bad luck.
So you see, Nathan, darling, I've got the veil. All we need now is our license and our blood test.
Our what?
Blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they closed my crack game, now they open my veins.
Nathan, you're not planning on running that crap game again.
Adelaide, why do you think I closed my crap game? Because I love you. And I want us to be the happiest married couple there is in the world.
Anybody see an earring around here?
I don't think so.
You. I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of his dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Oh, here it is.
Adelaide, look at me, I'm down on my knees!
Oh, get up! It reminds me of your crap game.
Adelaide, look, you're getting yourself all upset. Over one lousy elopement. And you and I, we're gonna be alright. After all, we love each other. And we're going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore!
But it's true. Look, you'll feel better tomorrow. Come on, cheer up. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. I'll see you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female
psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure the streptococcus lurk. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See note. Note. Chronic organic syndromes, toxic or hypertense,